All right, good morning. Yesterday I built one of these big old work tables. Today we're gonna build a second one. The only difference is today's is not gonna have wheels because I need to order more wheels. So for now we're just gonna make the legs long enough to make it as high as this one. And then whenever we get the wheels in, we'll lop the legs off, add the wheels, because I'm not quite sure how high they're gonna be to make it level with this table. And we definitely want wheels on it, but gotta order them. All right, so again, no frills table. I'm not making fancy. I'm not gonna have big old crazy soft closed drawers and stuff. I just need big, heavy duty work tables. So again, all I use for it, legs, I use 4x4s. I bought 6-foot ones because I can lop them in half and have 6 legs, 3 of them. I've got these like it's 1.5 by 2.5 inch boards. You don't have to use 2x4s. You don't need anything that big. Buy the cheapest. You can use 1x1s or whatever. I like these. They're a little stronger, a little sturdier. Then buy a sheet of plywood, 4x8. Doesn't matter what kind of wood you buy. That's 100% up to you. How nice of a tabletop do you want? How thick of a table do you need? These, I want to say, are, I don't know, that wide. So, I don't know. Maybe 3/8, something. But by the time I brace it with the freaking other boards, it's plenty sturdy enough. I can stand on it, I can jump up and down on it, I can build stuff on it, and that's all I need. So those I bought in 8-foot lengths because now I don't even have to cut them to do the sides. That's 4 of them. I just have to cut 2 of them for each side for the braces. Again, zero frills table. It's just a basic work table. Really fast to make, really easy, really good. You put wheels on them, they roll around super easy. And they're really sturdy. I love these kind of tables. I'll add a second freaking shelf to them on the bottom later. All you gotta do is add a couple braces and then screw another piece of wood on it. Again, the biggest important thing about these, use screws. Don't use nails. Nails suck when you're building tables because they'll get all loose, wonky, and fall apart. Use screws. All right, here we go. So I know these are 1.5 inches wide, so combined they're 3 inches. I know that's 4 feet wide, so I'm gonna need 3 inches shy of 4 feet. Because I do a top brace and bottom brace. Alright, 4 feet, 1, 2, 3, 45 inches. That time to sharpen my pencil. Oh, it would help if I plugged this on. I always unplug everything at night before I go inside, just to have it. Trip over my freaking stand. Oh, I need to sharpen my pencil. I can't even write with that anymore. bottom set of braces, 2 for the top. Make sure you can actually see. Yep, you can see. If you look closer. Alright, don't screw it together yet. You might have to make slight adjustments. Grab your wood, figure out which side you want to be the top. Once or twice. Alright, close enough for now. Doesn't matter. Grab some screws, grab your drill, start on one corner. This one corner is lined up straight. You're only doing one screw right now, so you can straighten everything back out. Now to your other side. Straight. Nothing else has to be straight yet, just this one. Alright. Don't worry about doing the sides yet. Up your other corner. Actually got to trim this one down just a smidge. Yes, smidge is a technical term. Now it fits in there absolutely perfect. throw some more screws down the sides. Before I do something stupid and end up knocking one on top of my head. For me. I didn't feel too good. If you're worried about it being pretty, feel free to pre-drill these before you screw them. I'm not too worried about it. You can see at the corner that back part popped up a little bit from the plywood being cheap. I'll just bang it back down with a hammer. I don't care. I'm going to beat the crap out of this table anyway. Stuff done for now. Get it up out of the way. So my other table is 32 inches tall, which means I need to cut these right at 31 and a half. Just slightly over because it's tabletop. But again, it's going to get wheels later, so so I'll have to move them down later anyway. Now I'm going to do what you shouldn't do. I don't have a brace under this. This thing's going to fall. I'm going to move everything out of the way so it can't break anything. Again, be smarter than me, put something under this, brace it, don't let it fall. 5. We'll bring it into the board. Six. All right. Alright, so I can put a shelf on it later. I'm going to do these 3 inches from the bottom. I don't want my shelf on the floor. And that'll give me about 20 inches. I don't know, let's measure the other one. I did it the same. So from the bottom of it to the top of the other one, 20.5 inches for a shelf. Perfect. legs over. Actually, a smarter way to do this. Let me show you. Should have left the table laying on the middle of the floor. Hit in the face because I'm trying to work quick and not pay attention. Alright. Doesn't help I got a power cord underneath it, so I can't break it around. Alright. So this next set of braces needs to be 3 inches from the bottom. Easy way to do this. Lay them down inside your table. Grab your tape measure. Center. Okay. So this end is going to be the bottom. 3 inches. 3 inches. 3 inches. Alright, the only trick to this part is make sure this board lines up with the outside of the table, not the leg. Line it up. Alright, going in first, just one screw. Your other end. Make sure you're still lined up on your 3 inches down. Thank you for all the screws in. Side. It fits perfect because you built it inside the table. Can't screw up. I mean, you can screw up, but it actually takes a little bit of effort. I did screw up because I'm going to add wheels on this later. It's fine. That means I'm just going to have to move those boards when I add the wheels. Because I don't know how long the wheels are going to be. So if the wheels are 3 inches tall and I got to lop this off 3 inches later, that means I'm going to have to move that. but it's 6 screws on each board, so it's not a big deal. You can do that when I get my wheels in. Same as the other one. Start on one end, one screw, and go to the other end. Screw all the rest of the way down. Line up with my edge. Be careful that this doesn't fall and bang you in the head. If you're worried about it, you can move it. I'm not incredibly worried about it, obviously, or I would have moved it. First up, there we go. This is where you knock that over, is if you pull the cord and it hits the end of it, 4x4 on the forehead doesn't feel good. Here we go. Stand it up. Good. Now the other boards, it's nice to have another hand for this, but obviously I'm in here working by myself. Where they're supposed to be. Get it up there. My legs are leaning inward, that's why it looked like it was way too long. It's not way too long. So the smart way to do this is start your screws before you get it up there. Don't go too far, you're going to drill it into your floor. You can get them in there. I know my comments are going to blow up with, you didn't square it, you didn't level it, you didn't do any of that stuff. No, I didn't. Because if your measurements are all straight, and your floor is straight, the table's going to be straight. The beautiful thing is, with these tables, if your floor is not level, it's super easy to fix. I'll show you. Well, I won't show you because I'm not doing it, but I will explain it. If you get one, you're good. knock the other side over. That's why another hand's nice to have, but not required. Alright, there we go. I've been using the same bit forever. That's why it sounds horrible. Alright. This board is warped as heck. If you look down, you can see that it's warped. Alright, same the other side. Start your screws. I recommend going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Screw in this piece of wood, that piece of wood, because it's just going to make it sturdier. You don't have to, because they're both bolted to the 4x4. They're not bolted, screwed, but if you want it to be even more stable, more screws. Same with the top down there, which we'll do after we flip it over. Back into the first screw on first. There. Now we got to screw the legs on. While we're doing it, I'll go back and screw more screws in those. 2 each side. Really all there is to it. Well, the other thing to it is, where did my drill bit go? It likes getting stuck in screws. There it is. Alright, starting to get a little bit better with this. Yeah. Two on that side, two on that side, now back into the frame. One. Two. Alright, it's time for a new guy. This one's warm to crap out. You can do more than two. These sides, I'm gonna do at least 3. Actually, since I got screws here, I'm gonna put 4 in it. More screws, more stable it is. Don't go overboard, don't be ridiculous. That was the frame. Helps if I'm angled on it right. It's just me angling the screw, so I can't fit it with the drill. Alright, two more on this side. Come on. I swear I haven't been drinking yet this morning. Two. Alright. That one a little bit better because of the first time. I'm doing with my foot is holding this leg in the corner. Once you get a screw in there, it's not going anywhere. We're almost done already. On this one. I did put 4 on the side up here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Same with the other side. Frame because I didn't do the outside of the frame when I put it together. Two. I'm going to go back to that side and put 2 more in it because I didn't begin with. All the corners have 2. Ow. Splinter. Because I'm not being careful. Alright, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. That's 4 screws holding each leg in. These ones I only did 2 at the top, well at the bottom. So I'm going back and adding 2 more. Just going to make it a little bit more sturdy. Alright, that's it. I'm done building the table. I'll check the time back and tell you how long that took. That was it. If you feel the need, you can add more supports at the top, this way bracing it. It depends on how thick of a piece of plywood you got to begin with. And then also, if you want a shelf on the bottom, I would recommend adding another brace to lay the plywood on top of. But for what I wanted, like I said, I'm already done. And this thing is heavy. But it's really sturdy. It's really stable. And you can do anything you want on it. You can dance a jig on top of this table. So the only thing I'm going to do later is I'm going to buy wheels for it. I'll have to cut these down a little bit. I might have to move these up a little bit when I do that. And then screw the wheels on because I want it the same size, same height as my other table. Now watch, if this thing wasn't sturdy, these legs would just bend up and break when I try flipping this big heavy thing. And you need 2 people to do it. They're not gonna go anywhere. I don't wanna hit my head. Dancy J, good table. It's not gonna break. Now, if your table's, mine's not freaking wobbly, not wibbly, because I got a flat floor. If you don't have a flat floor, or you mess up somewhere along the way here because you didn't measure something quite right, or you were just off a little bit, all you gotta do is figure out which leg is the longer leg, figure out how much you need to cut it down, measure it, how much it's freaking wobbling, flip the table back over, trim that leg down just a little bit, sand it down, do whatever you need to do. I don't have to do anything. My floor's good. So, that quick. Big, heavy duty, sturdy table. Next project.